apple pie cup things. So let's dive in. Do you want me to use the organic sugar? To make these hoes, you're gonna need 8 apples, some sugar, some brown sugar. Feel free to use any color you want. I've used light brown sugar and dark brown sugar. They taste exactly the same. So you're also gonna need some flour, some oats, and you're also gonna need some cinnamon. Oh, and butter. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
Oh, say, does that star spangled?
You're gonna need a small saucepan. So we're gonna start off by making the crumble. So we're gonna need a 1/2 cup of flour. Get a 1/2 cup of that shit. Take your butter. You're gonna take half of it, so 4 tablespoons. Okay. And now we're gonna take some oats, a 1/3 cup of oats, and then we're gonna take both a 1/4 cup of the sugars. We're gonna pack this shit. This is very moist. And then we're gonna take the regular sugar. Now, it says to add like 1/2 a tablespoon or a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I'm just gonna just whack some in there because cinnamon's delicious. And now you're just gonna go in with your hands and knead that shit into a dough. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong, but this is still a powder and it's not supposed to be like that. And I don't have any butter left, so I'm just gonna take some vegetable oil. Is this vegetable oil? It's done, I guess, so we're just gonna set this shit aside. Okay, so now we're gonna do literally the worst part. You're gonna take 2 of your apples and you're gonna peel them. I feel like I'm doing those soap cutting videos. Let's get some ASMR action. We're gonna take our apple peels and throw these mother out. If you're a nature bitch and you have a compost, good for you. Can you imagine like Julia Child being like, all right everybody, put your peels in your compost? That's my Julia Child impression. I do birthday parties and weddings. And now we're just gonna cut these into little pieces. Try to cut them the same size, but Mary Berry would literally chop my head off for my regular knife cuts. Hi, we're at the stove now. We're gonna take our apples and put them in this pan here. Okay. And then we're just gonna pop that on. Put it on like a medium heat. And you're gonna take another 1/4 cup of brown sugar. More cinnamon, because who the fuck doesn't like cinnamon? What you're gonna do is you're going to stir the apples around in the butter, cinnamon, and brown sugar, just so they're all coated. And the butter will start to melt. Oh, alright. Shit. Hi! This tripod sucks. Shit. Just mix the shit together. Why is Spock, or whatever she was doing, on Jeopardy? What was this? I say that as I'm wearing a turkey hat in my kitchen, talking to my phone, making an Apple thing while they're making money for being smart. What is pathetic?
The shark bait has such teeth, dear. Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. And something rash.
We almost had a disaster. As if all of this isn't a disaster. So what you're gonna get, which I find makes this 10 times easier, is you're gonna need a muffin tin. I got this muffin tin at the dollar store for $1, and I've had this muffin tin for longer than a dollar store muffin tin should last, but works great. So we're just gonna take the tops of the apples off, and we're gonna take an apple core. You can use a spoon, you can use an apple core, which I find the best. You could also use a, what are the things? The ice cream scoop, those works good. Scoop the shit out. And you don't want to go all the way to the bottom. Otherwise, all of the juice from the apples will come out. You'll find a pot of gold. The apples are done cooking, and I have my crumble here. What I like to do is put the muffin tin on a cookie tray because it's hot sugar. You're gonna have some bubblage going on, and you don't want it to drip into your oven. You're gonna take your appley goodness, you're gonna take a handful of the crumble. It should make a dough like this, sort of like a Play-Doh consistency. And you're just gonna pack them on the top of the apples. And you're just gonna put these in the oven for about 10 to 20 minutes. If you like hard boys, put them in for 10, and if you like softer boys, put them in for 20. Serve them warm with ice cream, whipped cream, or by themselves, and apparently my family likes them, so. Bye!